What's your excuse? Hey, you doing, YouTube? It's Will from Will Development. This is my 79th weekly update. I'll get to this in just a minute. I want to get through the week real quick. So, Monday, hit the new PR on squats, 190 by 5 reps. Very exciting to be able to do over my body weight for over 5 reps. Very exciting. About goddamn time I'm there. Trying to get these wheels a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger. And it'll help in a lot of areas of my life. Day 2. Felt real shitty, went to go do the sandbags, literally got them out, got one outside, got halfway down, about 50 feet and said, fuck this, pulled it right back in, decided to do some stonework, recorded the second set, and as you see in the video here, got the first stone, went for the second one again, and it's got this big barb that I've never taken off from it, and it stabbed me right here. I still have like a cut on my chest from it. And it really hurt. And when I got it there, I went, oh, fuck. And I just put it down, worked the 115 till I was done. It was one of those days, just wasn't feeling it, got through a little bit, didn't feel too bad about everything, didn't hate myself completely. And then today, in lieu of going for more, or attempting another PR, I decided that I would sit down and work on some form, put about a 1.5 inch deficit on the deadlift and just focused really on the bottom, really getting my legs involved. Because when I put up that video and watched it and everybody jumped on my ass for not using enough legs, like I didn't know that, it reminded me that basically form should be second nature, and if it's not second nature, then I need to work on my form until it is second nature. I shouldn't have to think about those kinds of things. It should just be done when I do whatever motion I'm doing. So, did worked my way up to 305, and then did a drop set, superset, whatever you want to call it, all the way back down to 135. Working on form, really getting a lot of leg drive on it from the bottom, which is always my weak point in the deadlift. And I believe I'm going to do that this week. Next week I'm probably just going to take conventional deadlifts completely off. I might do some rack pulls or something like that just to get the hamstring involvement. Might even do some glute activation work to get my hips a little bit stronger. Or just keep everything, keep the wheels greased, if I may. Did want to put one note on the deadlift video I put out last week. Some people actually, some of my, because most of my friends actually, they're not involved in fitness in any form or fashion whatsoever. They always say they want to be, but you know, they don't do it. So, but they asked me, you know, why would you put up a video of you failing? I mean, you know, whatever. And I understand where they're coming from. You know, why would I want potentially people to get on my ass about this, that, or the other? And it's because I don't do these videos to make myself feel better. I do these videos to, number one, keep myself on track. But more important, well, that's actually 2. The main reason I do it is to show people what starting from the bottom and working your way up is. What really happens when you're a natural athlete and you train every week and you give it, you know, 90 to 100% every week. Eventually you hit a plateau. And that's just what happens. This is reality, and I'm trying to show you the reality of it. You'll see a bunch of other videos, you know, Instagram, all the other social media outlets, and people are always putting up their awesome new PRs and all that shit. And when they put up fails, they'll often ask for advice on, you know, form and things like that. And I have nothing against those people. I really have nothing against people just putting up their PRs either, but that's not what I'm about. I'm about showing you reality. And the reality of it is that when you're sick, and you don't admit you're sick like I do, or don't, because I don't get sick, and you feel like shit, and your form is bad, and you just don't have the power to do it, you're not going to get the lift. And that's just reality. No matter how many times you try. You see, in that video, I tried like 7 times and I never got it. I just could not get it off the floor. Actually, I got it off the floor once and then just could not get it going because I had bad form. And that's just all there was to it. I do appreciate the comments from people reminding me once again how bad my form was. But that's what it's about. You need to understand that you're not always going to hit that PR, you're not always going to be strong enough. And that's okay. You just have to take a couple weeks off, even a week sometimes, depends. You need to just work on form or work on strengthening the muscles, give the nervous system a good rest. That's why I did mainly a volume workout today. Got real sweaty, but it's just hot as fuck in this garage today because I just finished up a stone and I had the heater on it for 2 days to dry it out real fast because I got a big ass order for a buddy coming up. Which leads me to talk about the business just a little bit. As you can see, I got a sick new t-shirt. Development, contact info, what I'm about, and what's your excuse. My buddy did an awesome job on these t-shirts. I'll put a link to the guy if you want your own t-shirts printed. Don't use my fucking t-shirt. Don't print my t-shirt, dick. This is my t-shirt. But if you want one of my t-shirts that bad, you can get one from me for $15. That's what I'm selling them for. I'm not giving them away. I can't. They cost me about $13.75 each to print. So I'm really not even making a profit off of them at $15. Really just looking for walking advertising. And if you like what I do and you want to support what I do, all of my contact information is below in the link in the descriptions. You can always leave a comment on the video. I believe I get to every comment that people leave on my videos, as long as I see them. Sometimes it takes me a week to get to them, but I always try to respond, and I always try to be cordial about those kinds of things. Got to wrap it up a little bit here. Other exciting news, I finally got stencils for my stones. So when you see Will Development stones out there, whether it's Atlas stones, whether it's Husafell stones, or whether it's pressing blocks, which I am working on, you're going to see my name, and you're going to see what's your excuse right there on the top, wherever you're about to pick it up. Just to remind your ass, you don't need excuses, you need to just get it done. Said the guy who failed his deadlifts last week. There's something else. Right. Got the day off today, very exciting. As you see, this video is going up very early for a Friday update. That's because I wanted to get this done early because I have a delivery later in the day today. And I'm working on a kick-ass build. You need to go to Starting Strongman or Trending Strongman on Facebook if you want to see those videos, because I'm going to be releasing those videos. It's probably going to be 6 videos in one shot, shorter videos, because people don't like to sit there and watch for 30 fucking minutes. It's just how it is. But this is going to be one of the biggest builds I've ever done. And if you, no, you know what? It is the biggest build I've ever done. And if you want to see these builds, you're going to have to go to either one of those websites to see it first, because I'm going to leave them on there for about 3 weeks once I get them done. And I'm going to put them on there on those 2 only. And if you want to see it, you're going to have to go there and you're going to have to see it. It's going to be one hell of a build. I will tell you what those builds are next week once those videos are up. Trying to get some traffic on those sites because those sites get me amazing traffic. And it's great communities for the strongman world, for the strength community in general. And I really support what they do, and a lot of the guys there, and ladies, support what I do. And that's what it's all about. Strong people lift other people up. We don't put people down. We don't need to. I'm strong enough to beat you anyway, motherfucker. No, I'm kidding. So, if you're not getting your PRs, work on form. If you're not getting one of these sick-ass new t-shirts, then what's your excuse?